Hello everyone, this is Omika and I just want to welcome you to my channel.
Hey everybody, I am in here in the soap room or studio or whatever you want to call it, and I am making lemongrass patchouli. I'm doing the tea tree and orange. That is it, and I'm gonna get back to it. All right, you guys.
Okay, you guys, so I'm mixing together the lemongrass and patchouli and adding in my cold oils to my heated oils and my lye, as I'm doing right now, and just blending everything together and trying to get a trace going. And when I get to that point, I'll show you what a trace is. And right now I'm adding in the lemongrass and patchouli essential oils, and let me tell you, this stuff smells amazing. Okay, so I've mixed everything up, and see how thick that is. The trace was really thick, so I just went ahead and put everything in, and I am trying to get this done and get to the next one, because I try to make more than one batch, and one actual mold will make about 30. So I try to do 2 at a time. And here you can see where the next day, which is 24 hours, because I super fat at 7%. So the next day, I'm able to actually remove mine from my mold. Now, once removing these from the mold, I always go ahead and cut all mine up and get them ready to go on the shelf that I have for them. And as you can see right here, it takes me a little minute to get them out, because even though I am unmolding them within 24 hours or 24 hours later, if you just pull it off too harsh is a word, you can actually mess the corners up, because it's not completely solid, but it's solid enough where I can remove it from the mold. The next thing is getting it ready to go through the slicer. For me, I do like the mold slicer that slices from. You know what? I don't even know if that's what you really call it, but that's what I call it. I call it a soap slicer. So sending it through, and I got it set at the level of the size of where I want my soap. And honestly, I couldn't even tell you the size. I've been cutting that size for so long, I don't even remember. So I would have to actually go back and measure it. But with that being said, man, I'm telling you, this soap smells amazing. And usually patchouli is more on the lines of a masculine scent, but I've learned that mixing the patchouli with the lemongrass, it just has such a refreshing scent to it. And I don't like too many masculine smells for myself, but this one, oh, I love lemongrass and patchouli, and this soap smells amazing. So yeah, that's it on that. But as you can tell, everything came out okay, and so I will go through the process and go ahead and slice them all up, and then once I am done slicing them up, I will go ahead and start cutting them. And as you can tell, they all come out perfect. And one thing I don't do, most people, they go down the edges of them and make them real nice and smoothed out. I keep mine sharp, and I know that you can, get a beveler, and I think that's what you call it, a beveler. But if not, hey, you can just go down the sides to make it a little more smoother. But I feel like what you're getting is raw, just like my video. They're raw. I don't do too much fixing, so to speak, on my videos. I shoot them and put them out. Hey, this is what I do. This is what you get. So, but with that being said, here is my cutter. And I've had this cutter for a long time. It is kind of time for me to invest in a new one. But I end up making another soap, and I know I'm just rambling, but I ended up making another soap that had Himalayan salt in it. And even though I knew, but I just thought that I could make it through cutting that soap with that salt in it, and I'll be fine. And I popped a lot of the threads to cut the soap, whatever you call it, on there. So I'm thinking about getting me a new one anyway. I want something a little different. And as you know, it's just like any toys that you have. Well, it's not a toy, but to me, it is part of my toy. So anything that you have, you kind of want to upgrade, especially as you go along in the business. And if I have not, let me take the time just to thank you all for being here, because I would not be where I am today, first, without God, second, without you all, because you all support, and I appreciate you. And so I think it's time for me to upgrade to something a little different. I'm still looking. So if you all got some ideas, let me know what you want to see, and I'll take a look at it. But anyway, right there, I am actually cleaning off my strings. That's what I call them, strings. Yep. So I'm cleaning off my strings because soap sometimes gets stuck on them. And if you don't, then it'll cause for, when you do go to cut your soap, it'll make these marks in them. These long marks, because it'll drag the soap down in them, and it'll cake up and get thicker and thicker and put lines in the soap. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. I am a talker, so let me just say that right now. But anyway, yeah, as I said before, it is very satisfying to cut this soap. And this is like one of the most therapeutic things for me when it comes to making soap. I enjoy cutting soap. I enjoy the fresh scent that you smell when you first cut them. And a lot of times I'll wait within 72 hours. I'll go and I'll actually use a bar of my soap, and it doesn't do anything because the saponification has already happened. So you don't have to worry about the lye messing with your skin or anything. But so that's pretty much it with that. This was the lemongrass and patchouli. And here I had a friend stop by, and she is hilarious, you guys. I was taking the camera and just like looking up at her because she is so funny. I just love her. Hannah, she's sweet as she can be. And she came over and she was helping me package up a lot of the soap. So thank you, Hannah, for everything that you have done to help me. And I just wanted to throw her in real quick. So thank you guys. Thank you for being here. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe. If you haven't liked, leave a comment, and I will see you all soon. OB&B Skincare.